Hello guys, we are in game week 16 and the deadline is about to pass. Make sure you captain your player and get ready for this game week. I have got Wilson, Haaland and Darwin as my front lineup, and I have got Foden, Zaha, Martinelli, Saka in midfield, and Trippier, Cancelo, Robertson in my backline. So Trippier and Pope, they are both playing against Chelsea at home. Um Robertson, he's playing against Southampton, so he could do pretty well against Southampton because they are managerless right now. They have got no manager now, so he could get a clean sheet or even get an assist because Van Dijk is excellent in headers. So Robertson could get assist and clean sheets as well. Foden, he didn't start in the last three game weeks, but now since he didn't start in the Carabao Cup game against Chelsea, or now is it EFL Cup? He didn't start against Chelsea, so I hope he starts because he has not been starting in the last two game weeks. So that was pretty bad for my game week ranks. And Haaland, it seems he is fit for this game week, and since he is not in the World Cup, Pep might start him. And a few of my Manchester City friends, they are saying that Cancelo might not start for this game week because Pep might give opportunities to other youngsters. So that's a risk. Um, yeah, and I have got Williams, Andres, and Dalo on my bench. I brought in Dalo in the last game week but he has been red carded and is out of game against Fulham. And Wilson is also he has injury problem and he has 75 chance of playing against Chelsea. But there are many differentials to pick. The likes of Nunez, Martial, and even Jesus from Arsenal could be a good replacement for Wilson. Or even if you have got Mitrovic, he is also out of this game as the manager confirmed yesterday in the press conference. Yeah, so Wilson replacement. I think I have now I have got one free transfer, so I'm likely to bring in. I have already got Darwin, so I think I'll bring Martial. He has a game against Fulham. He scored in the what that EFL Cup. Yeah, in the last game he scored. He has a decent starts this game week, but the injury has ruined his this season, but his underlying stats have been pretty good. He has a good XG and XA as well. So yesterday I had a Twitter poll as well. There, let me check the poll. So yeah, so 93 of you voted in the poll. Darwin, 31% guys think 31% of the guys think that Darwin could be a good replacement for Mitrovic and Wilson. Martial so comes in second with 29%. Solanke as well, and Jesus. I didn't have him on the option, but Jesus could also be a brilliant pick for this game since he is playing against Wolves. Away they have considered and they have not been good in attack as well, like they did in the previous season. So Darwin, Martial, Solanke, and Jesus, they one of the guys could be, you know. So if you are watching, um, so no one watching right now. All right. Mm, let's see if there is any lineup leaked team news, and I hope that the site doesn't crash like last game week. We had a nightmare in the previous two game weeks. The site crashed. Now anything could happen in this game week since the managers are looking to rotate their players. They don't want to risk their player they want to play in World Cup. No, so they might request their manager to not play in particular this game week. No one wants to miss the World Cup. So if the team is in really good position, then managers might decide to rotate. That's the risk we are gonna have this game week. यता कमेन्ट पनि हेर्दै गर्नुपर्छ त्यसलाई। एकछिन म्युट हान्ने अनि Yeah, so this is my team set for this game week 16. My friend here suggests that Cancelo might not start because Pep would like to rotate his player before the World Cup. So it's a risk. Uh, this could be a disaster game because you never know who is going to start and who is going to be on the bench because the World Cup is starting. And yeah, so for captaincy this week, Haaland is, I think he's definitely gonna start, and De Bruyne as well. If you have got De Bruyne, you could just take a risk and captain De Bruyne as well because he always gives assist. He takes corners, free kicks, and from set pieces they could score goals. So De Bruyne could also be a good shout for the captaincy this game week. And yeah, and Darwin, if you have got the money to afford Darwin, then he could also get a half this game week because he has a game against managerless Southampton. Last in the last game week, he had brilliant game week. He hit the bar two times. Keeper made some brilliant saves. So yeah, he has it, and he's playing through the middle. He gets so many chances fed to him. Even Salah he plays often drifted wide, and Darwin he gets a lot of chances. So there could be a chance. Even there was a chance of scoring a hat trick. The keeper made brilliant saves and he hit the bar. So yeah, Darwin. I have got him since game week 13, but he has not been able to deliver in these game weeks. But now he's against Southampton. They have you know, Southampton. They have got a pretty leak defense, and it's at Anfield, so Darwin is must have for this game week. And if I have to make a transfer, then I could remove Cancelo and maybe bring in double Liverpool defense. Like I have already got Robertson, I could bring in Arnold. But why is it not showing? TAA. Yeah, I let's see if I can afford. Yeah, I could do that. And other option I have is to bring transfer out Wilson and bring in the likes of even Watkins. He has game against Brighton always. Yeah, and yeah, Brighton, but they are playing good this season. They are in that. I think they are in the top 10 of the table. So Brighton away could be tough for them. So Martial, he has been he's back from injury and he's likely to start. So Martial or even Jesus, Martial or Jesus for me. If you have to replace Mitrovic or Wilson, yeah. So this is my plan. Let's see if there is team team news, early team news. Then I'll have to. Wilson might not start. Yeah, yeah. I think yeah. He, he might not start because, as we have already mentioned, that uh, he has got a England call up, and he might request his manager not to start him because the injury may be exaggerated. He has a problem in his knee, so if he plays again this game, then there would be a chance of 139. Yeah, guys, if anyone's watching, please comment. Uh, I mean, who is your captain or what's your transfer plan for this game? We have 40 minutes remaining until the deadline. So let's see if we get early team news. I'm constantly checking out my Twitter feed, but you never know if the site could crash. Mm, quickly, so I don't know Whoa. So, guys, who of you are watching right now? Please like and subscribe to the channel if you have not done already. And what's your transfer plan? FPLTEG is my channel name. So if you have not subscribed to it, I have 49 subscribers for now. Let's make it 50, guys. Come on. Yeah. So what's your transfer plan for this game? Make quickly comment down. Um, if you could suggest what transfer should I make? What's your transfer plan for this game? Make quickly comment down. Yeah, guys, come on. What's your transfer plan for this game week, or what do you think if I need to bring out? I mean, transfer out Wilson and bring in. I'm thinking to bring in one of either Martial, Jesus, Solanke, and Watkins. Yeah. So if I had to make that move, then yeah, I have got 0.7 in my bank, and I'm thinking to do Wilson replacement to the likes of Jesus and Solanke Watkins. Uh, and Perisic, he also started as a center forward in the last two game weeks in the EFL Cup and the Premier League. He did start against Liverpool as center forward, and now Sesegnon is out injured, and Kulusevski is back in the training. So Perisic might start as a left wing back, and Kulusevski could play up front. So yeah, Perisic, I just recently moved out him, so I'm not thinking to bring him in. But if you guys have own Perisic, then he could also be a good differential. Yeah, he hit the bar two times against Liverpool. He was unlucky. If he had scored the goal, then he would be all over the Twitter, and everyone would be talking about him. But because of the he didn't score, now he's not on everybody's list. But he could do well against Leeds. They have conceded in a they have considered in three games in a row. They have scored, but they have also considered. So there could be a chance of the score could be 4-3 or 3-1. Like the score could be massive. So if you need to replace your defender, you could bring in Perisic or even someone from Liverpool, Robertson or either Arnold. Yeah, that would be my plan this game week. And Salah, if I had Salah, then I would definitely keep him. He has not been same as the last seasons, but he still is banging in goals in Champions League and Premier League as well. So Salah, De Bruyne, and Haaland, they could be option for captaincy. If you have got any early news, guys, comment it down. There could be a leaked lineup. Um, we still need to see whether for any starts. You never know. You never know, but doesn't even give away anything in the press conference. If someone asks about the news, then he simply says, "We'll see, we'll see." Might as well rename his name to "We'll see." We will see, we'll see. मात्रै भन्छ. Yeah, यसलाई पनि आएन. जोइन हान्छ लिङ्क पठाइदिनु. अनि पछि हेर्छ नि त रेकर्डेड भएको पनि भ्यू आइहाल्छ. अनि यसरी त ग्यादर हुँदै हुँदैन, बिस्तारै बोल्दै जाने अनि पो ग्यादर हुन्छ. होइन त्यो यो नगर्ने नबढाउने क्या. तिमीहरूले हेर्दै हो क्या तिनजनाको भ्यू आयो. होइन मेरो छैन. यो नगर्ने जति हुन्छ त्यति यो रिल्याक्स रमाइलोको लागि हुन्छ. यसलाई मोनिटाइज पनि नगर्ने. अब यसो इङ्ग्लिस प्र्याक्टिस हो क्या खासमा भने. ब्रेन्डफोर्ड कसको कमेन्ट हान न अनि गर्छु. सिटीलाई जित्छ कि के भन्न खोजेको थिएँ ब्रेडमन्डलाई. के राम्रो छ त ब्रेडमन्ड टिम. हान्दैन छ इङ्ग्लिस प्रिमियर लिगमा त के भन्छ. केही न्युजहरू पायो भने थियो यार अर्ली टिम न्युजहरू. एउटा ब्यानरमा म्युजिक बजाइदिनु पर्यो म्युजिक बटाल्नु थ्याङ्क्स भाइले हाल्यो 50th subscriber. We have got 50th subscriber here. Say hi.
Subscriber. 50th subscriber.
Yeah, 50th subscriber. Let's cut the cake and let's go wild. Oh, yeah, league lineup on it. Take a crash. Oh, yeah, so it's here. के गरौँ भने what shall I do? Shall I bring in, I mean, transfer out cancel or Wilson and replace with whom? Not selling the movie. I think I we always score on what is name of but they have considered in wrong game. You will start and Style Martins.
University ल्याएको तोडिदिएर
उसले सस्पेन्ड छ के आइसक्यो अस्ति 4-5 वटा येलो कार्ड if they get penalty
क्या जानु
त्यहाँ छैन
वर्ल्ड कपको पनि
link play app पनि छ you could download an app or you could save your team through web version and play.fifa or something like that. The UI and UX doesn't, I mean, it's not like FPL. The rules are different. The UI UX user experience is totally different. I can't wait for the Premier League to get started and World Cup to be over already.
I start working hard. I'll go to Alison. And Bukan belajar aku, saya tidak ada. Mati nih. Jadi saya tidak ada. Keeper.
Keeper.